Guten Dinge sind ja bekanntlich drei und so darf ich Sie hier in Wien anlässlich seines dritten Antretens beim Vienna City Marathon ganz herzlich begrüßen. Haile Gebrselassie, die Lauflegende aus Äthiopien, gibt uns die Ehre eines exklusiven Interviews. Und weil er nächste Woche einen großen Jubiläumstag hat, seinen 40. Geburtstag, wollen wir das auch ganz ordentlich beginnen, nämlich mit einem kleinen Geschenk für ihn. Aber zuerst einmal heiße ich ihn herzlich willkommen. Haile, welcome again back to Vienna. Nice to have you here. Thank you for sharing time with us. And first of all, because next Thursday you celebrate your 40th birthday, I want to start with a small present for you. This is a very famous cake from the Austrian television for you.
Wow.
The Vienna Sachertorte.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Oh, great.
But please do me a favor, eat it after Sunday.
Sure.
For
No. Just
race's sake.
I'll bring this to Ethiopia and just to cut during my birthday.
Okay,
I promise.
perfect.
Thank
Keep
you
it
very
for
much.
Thursday.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Yeah, Haile, the 40th birthday, a very big moment in the life of a person. What does it mean for you, special?
I don't feel, like 40. I'm still 20. Well, the good thing, just one thing what I want to tell you, just if you think I'm 40, just for me, age is just a number. And I'm thinking, just what do I do? What did I do? I mean, the last 40 years. And in other hand, just even sometimes, when I run next to, just the youngsters, and I'm testing them. And you see, guys, still I'm 40. You guys are 20 or 18. How come, just you beat me? And I'm really fine, just I feel still more younger.
Okay, fine. But any thoughts of changing the balance between your business work and your sports life?
Nowadays,
you have to do a lot at the moment.
Nowadays, just most of my time, spend on my business. You see, business is not only, just yourself. It's many people, just behind you. Don't be surprised, what happened right now, especially since I started, this coffee plantation. I'm doing, farming. Another 400 people come to my.
Went back to your childhood.
Yes, and another 400 people, join, my company, which means, just nearly 1,000 people, and I have a responsibility for those people. Another way, just I'm so happy, just imagine, just the chance for these people to have a job. To work with me, and I'm proud, just such opportunity for these people and myself, and that's why, just running, it's a little bit, just not same discipline what I had, just a few years ago, but still early morning, I have to be in the forest, just training.
Yeah, it's incredible that you're still so fit and so fast. But once you said you can't imagine a life without running.
No way.
But
No way.
Can you imagine a life with running for fun and stopping competing?
I don't put, just running for fun. Of course, it's fun, but just if you think, let me do, just my morning session for fun. You don't do, just properly. You don't do, you don't sweat, just properly. I need to sweat. If you need to sweat, properly, but you have to have something in front of you, means, just either to compete, or, to improve, just your time, or, to run, for example, I'm thinking, just to run master record. And I am starting to dealing, just with organizer, just to organize my 10K, or over 14 age group, yeah. And marathon, half marathon. I will check out. I want to see myself, just how far I am, from the youngsters.
As a child, you had to run 20 kilometers just even to get an education in Ethiopia, and after that you had to work on the field at home. In Austria, we have a political discussion for the daily sports hour, so that our children which can't move properly or are overweight even get some sports. What do you think about that?
I don't know how many of us, just we are using, just a stair, from first to second floor. How many of us? People that think, this is very tired, but we are killing ourselves. We are killing our children. Because of, we are putting, just a computer, a TV, a lot of things inside, and our kids are playing a lot, with the computer. That is, just indirectly killing, just our children. People, they need to eat. Okay, and what it comes after? They have to, do some sport. They have to burn, what they eat. Nowadays, just imagine the food what we eat. How many of us, just we are care of about, organic food, and all our kids, they are eating, just this sugar, sweetie, and that's why, just the family, they have to stop them. Of course, just we love, our children. It's the same problem in my house. My kids, just I love them, but just they want to do, just something, that bad for them. What I try to do, just I stop them. Of course, just sometimes they cry, or sometimes, they hate me. It doesn't matter. I'm thinking about, their future life. The family, they have to be like that. Of course, everybody loves, their own children, but, just they think about in the future. This is really a serious time, and this is a time we have to discuss.
Perfect that you're here in Austria. I hope you will come very often to tell us and our children how they should lead their lives. Now we're already talking about Austria. You always have nice words for Vienna and for the Vienna City Marathon, but what's the reason that you come here for the third time? What do they pay you?
One thing, just I want to tell you, when I come here, the cleanness of the city. And this is really amazing. And the people, just the kindness of the people, and the city itself, just it's a really nice and well-designed city. I came, just right time. Imagine,
the winter was gone.
2 weeks ago, it was really
snow,
very snow. That makes me, very comfortable because of just my running. Yeah.
You met today in the early morning our president, Mr. Fischer. What did you talk about?
Mr. President, he's really very humble and very nice person, and thank you very much to him, just to invite me, just in that palace, and to have a very a wonderful, coffee and breakfast, and really, just I'm myself, in future, what I wish beside running or beside business.
He's the president of Ethiopia, maybe.
Who knows?
Talked about
Who
it.
knows? I'm learning a little bit from
other statesmen.
Yes,
yeah, perfect.
Absolutely, from the president of Austria, and of course here in Austria, it's rich of history. For us, if you ask the Ethiopians, about the Maria Teresa, everybody knows. Where one time, just we were using, just the same currency almost. I don't know how it came that one, just a long time. If you, my father, just he told me about Maria Teresa, just the coin. And last year, the president gave me, just a coin when I told him, about my father, and I took to my father, and he said, "Oh, this is exactly, you see, we were using this, 75 years ago."
Really?
Yeah.
Great.
And
that's
that's really a nice story. Yeah.
Let's talk about sport. 2 years ago, you had to chase the marathon elite. 1 year ago, you catched Paula. Today, on Sunday, there's nobody to catch. What is your aim for this race on Sunday?
I'm trying to catch, my time.
So 60.18
Yeah,
is your record for Vienna.
Well,
Do you think it's possible?
Why not? Do you think, just I told you, just I'm young.
You're an old man now.
I'm not. I told you, age is just a number. And I have to check myself. As I told you, just my training was not as easy. It's not easy. Always, just I'm doing hard training. And we'll see Sunday.
Let's take a look back in 2012, the Olympic Games in London. You did not qualify because your younger colleagues were much faster than you, but all 3 Ethiopians had to give up the marathon. So how disappointing was that for you?
Well, you see, sometimes, these things happen, and I should be there.
With your experience?
Well, if someone, just dropped out, just why don't you try, just at least, just to be the one of them. I mean, I expect a lot, from those athletes, but it didn't work. It's not good, for Ethiopians. I mean, what happened, in London. But the good thing, just in the women's side, just we won. What's happening right now? Many Ethiopians are coming. And sooner or later, believe me, just the Ethiopian will dominate, just the
So
rest.
Rio 2016 Ethiopian marathon winner? Maybe with Haile or not?
Without Haile, impossible. Yeah, maybe I'll be a coach. Huh?
Okay, yeah.
No, I don't think, because just it's in 3 years from now. Huh?
Oh, it's a short period of time.
It is.
When your last race takes place, will it be a special moment prepared, a special party, or will it be a secret? And
No,
you just
nobody as well,
disappear
because
from
this must be, just as a normal way. We discussed, just nowadays. We talk about, just about kids. We talk about, just the new generation. They have to do their own sport. What about, just us? Do you think, just we are, healthy? I mean, do you have any guarantee, just you are healthy? Because of, just a lot of things to do. Too much stress right now. How can you avoid that? How come? You have to sweat. You have to clean up, just your mind. People can wash, just their body with the water and soap and shampoo, whatever. How can you clean, just inside your brain? How can you clean, just your heart, your lung? That needs, just a special, just treatment, just by sweating, running a little bit.
Will you be sweating in your own marathon in Avassa, which you
Of course.
organize in autumn for the first time?
Yeah, that's really a good marathon, and we will have that marathon in October. It will be wonderful, and you're welcome there.
Oh, thank you. It's an invitation. Oh, it's nearly a duty to
Yeah,
come.
you have to do. You have to
wow.
do. Let me ask you, how many kilometers you run per day?
Per day? Oh,
Never.
maybe per week.
Per week.
I don't know, 15, 20.
Not so bad.
That's not
but
much.
Put a little bit higher.
Okay, I will do, if you say
Because
that.
this is serious, sport. People think sport, just some people they think, oh, because if I have enough time, let me do sport. No, if you don't have enough time, even you have to do sport. You have to sweat.
That's your quote of you. You said, in my life I do a lot of things, but I never forget my training.
Let me finish, just my interview with, just one special research. In my country, which student are a successful student in a class? Not, just the one they come by bus or by car. The one they walk from their home to school, they are the successful student. Because they do, just they are very active. And also, here in Austria, I believe, how many of them, just the one they come with the car and the one they come with the bike? Believe me, if you check, the one they come with the bus or the car, they feel, sleepy during, just their office time. But the one, he comes, with the cycle, believe me, he's the one active, the whole day. In a factory, in office, wherever you go. That's why people, they have to do exercise.
Haile, thank you so much for talking to us. I will go for a run.
Please,
And please enjoy your cake.
Thank you very much.
You have to eat something, but you have to sweat. Enjoy your Sunday's run here in the nice city of Vienna. Thanks a lot.
Thank
Very
you.
welcome.
Thank you.
Haile.